to this moment and hope it don't pass me. Back to reality.
Hey everybody, welcome back. This is the Juggernaut Training System. Today we're going to be working our progressive overload back day. So we're going to do deadlifts, we're going to do back swing, sit up, lat, side grip, wide grip, lat pull downs, side grip, lat pull downs, bent rows, then T-bar pulls on the machine, and some reverse squats. So we're going to progressively overload the deadlifts. I had hurt my hamstring a few weeks ago, so we're trying to see if we can work up to 405 for a few 3 to 4 reps. I hope everybody's having a very wonderful Thursday. Hey, country girl. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to jump right into it. Today, my working set, like I said, I'm going to try to get up to 365 to 405. So one of them two is going to be my working sets. So David and Brave are supposed to be here. They might be running a little behind, so when they get here, I will introduce them. But I want to appreciate everybody for tuning in, and let's get started. So all it's going to have to do is what we're going to do is we're going to warm up with 135. We're going to do 135 for a couple sets of 10 to warm up to get the blood flow going, and then we're going to do 225, 315, and we're going to start with 365 and see how it progresses from there. Yeah, my leg's feeling a lot better. That's what we're going to try to. We're going to try to push the envelope today and try to up it a little bit, up a little bit intensity. So what we're going to do, we're going to start here with 135. Make sure that we're getting a nice push on the form. So right hand over, left hand under. We're going to get the bar. We're going to line up under the bar over the instep of the foot, which is right here. And we're going to sit into the deadlift and we're going to pull back, and we're just going to warm up right now. All right. So, always want to make sure we're having a nice, good warm-up sets here. Make sure you get blood flow to the area. That way it can perform amply, what kind of strain or stress that we need to put on it in order to make the muscles grow. So, and like I had said before, for those of you that didn't know, I had a grade 2 hamstring tear, and it bruised pretty bad. And I've just now got to where I can do deadlifts. Squats, on the other hand, I've not been able to squat over 225. But, I don't have a fight again until February, so we're got plenty of time to fix the rehab the area, and fix the area that needs to be fixed. So ideally, my working set today is going to be 365 to 405. I won't put a belt on until I get over 315. You always want to make sure you're wearing a belt to, practice good safety tips to protect your back. Make sure we're breathing in, feeling the stomach, pushing the stomach out against the belt before we do the reps when you do have the belt on. Everybody's fitness level is different. So for me, I don't like to do anything with any belt until after 315.
If you don't know the song at all, you know it far too well. My new show will take you through the decade, one song at a time.
Come on, Bray.
60 songs.
So Braden is here. We're going to welcome Bray. Bray is one of my Bray's one of my top team clients. He's the one that went from 283 pounds down to 215. He had some personal stuff he had to take care of. Him and David had some stuff they had to do. David moved away for a while, and then Bray had some stuff he had to take care of. Bray missed the gym for about 3 months, but he's back, and we're just happy that he's back. He's back on his fitness journey. And today, Bray's going to max. Bray's old max was what, 395. Bray's old max was 395. So he's after 90 days of not doing anything besides sitting. Get it back up your tall. See how they can see you. Good. There you go. After 90 days of doing nothing, we're going to see how much that affected his overall strength. So Bray got down to 215. We upped his calories. We got his body weight up to like 240-ish. Yeah. And then sitting at home for 90 days, his body weight now is 275. So the goal is we're going to lose 25 pounds in 45 days, getting right back down to 250 or the 240-ish range, around 245, 250, which is where he was 90 days ago. So, and he can do it. He's a veteran at this. I've been working with him for a year. He knows how to diet. He knows how to meal prep. He knows how to do all the work. My job is to just guide him. He shows up, he puts his trust in me, and I guide him, and he reaps the benefit of the results. So he's going to warm up 135. He's going to do 135. He's going to do 225. He's going to do 315, and then we're going to work from 315 on up. My working sets is, like I said, it's going to vary. So Braden is just turned 17 years old. I started training him when he was 16 years old. So he's a very, very hard worker. One of the hardest workers I've had the pleasure of working with. Whew. I love this staff feeling. David had to work, so he said he's gonna try to make it. He should be on work right now. And again, I want to thank everybody that's watching and everybody that's for all the support. If y'all are watching this on the replay, let me know. Comment down below. Let me know you're watching on the replay. I just dropped a video on a detailed steps on how to get to 15% body fat, how to eat to get to 15% body fat, and then how to get from 15% body fat to 12% body fat. If y'all want to check that out, after this video, I'm going to stamp it over here. Over here. There you go. It'll stamped over here somewhere. If y'all are watching this and can click the video over here and you can view that. Me and all my people lose all the weight and stay shredded all year long. It's not very complicated. Everybody thinks that dieting is very complicated, but it's really not. It's about just being consistent. You can have regular foods like pizza and pasta and all that. We eat all that every day. Not every day, but a few times a week. It's all about just manipulating the system and figuring ways to get around the system. So instead of if you want to have pasta, instead of having regular pasta, you have whole wheat pasta. There's ways to get around the system. What's up? Probably not. At one point, Bray could fit this belt here. This is my belt here. It's a ISSA USA. It's a professional style. It's a 3mm double stitch powerlifting belt. So at one point he could fit that belt. So he probably can't fit it right now. So we're gonna have to get him one of those other belts. Next plates. Yeah, go ahead. We got those green plates that's a good thing. I'm not going over like 265. We'll go ahead and lay this here for later because we're going to need it. I know that your deadlift hasn't dropped below 215.
I hope. If it's gone that low, I'm gonna shed a tear.
Oh, shit, it's here. I mean, the lift shouldn't drop more than 5 to 7%. So.
Quads are still sore. What? Quads are still sore.
Quads are still sore? Well, from that first day back, baby.
Well, it's from me rushing. I did like, I went for a while. I like rush every like an hour and a half.
So that's 225. Ray will be doing his next warm up with 225 in a second. I'm sweating.
I am too. I'm pouring as well. I was regretting today. I was like, Monday was so easy. Thursday was real easy. Except for cardio. I did choose this nice.
So what I did was I posted in on my community tab a survey of what the video that y'all wanted me to make for my next long form content was between arms and or how to eat to lose weight, do nutrition guide, and you all chose the nutrition guide, so I made that video. Tomorrow I'll be posting another sorry about that. I'll be posting another poll. So between probably something to do with arms or shoulders. So let y'all choose what the next long form video I do is. And now be mindful, it takes me about 2 weeks to make these videos because I'm still new to this whole process of piecing everything together and doing the voiceovers and doing all the editing and stuff. I'm still new to it. I'm getting better at it though. So, oh, fuck.
Open my wound back up.
Okay.
Damn, my calluses are coming back. I ain't seen them in a while.
Your calluses?
Yeah, no, they're visible now. I ain't seen them in a while.
That's good.
Fucking getting back that color.
Getting those calluses back. Put that plate on the wall. You'll have this next. Or single.
The new iPhone 14 Pro is here, and the place to get it is at T-Mobile. Switching your iPhone 14 Pro on us with eligible trade-in rewards, and get Apple TV Plus included. So you can watch your favorite shows, iPhone's most advanced display.
Now we're going to move on up to 315. We're going to move on up to 315 and see how this plays out.
I should have been there this one too.
What?
I should have been there this one too. I bet this is a real bad one.
It's oh, that ain't bad. Yeah. Good leg. I heard that.
Well, I just want to get blood and everything.
Huh?
I just want to get blood and
Be in
everything.
one spot. Not like you're gushing the blood.
Well, no, like, still.
Whooping cough, because it's not just for kids. Whooping cough is highly contagious for people of any age and can cause violent, uncontrollable coughing fits. Ask your doctor or pharmacist about whooping cough vaccination. After all, it's not just for kids. Sponsored by GSK.
Okay. Let me get him my belt. Yep. I just want to try to do that though. I might fit still.
If it does, it'll be like the first notch.
Might fit. Oh! Yeah, you're right, though, but hey, it still fits.
I ain't getting that much.
There you go. No, the belt still fits, so we're good. Alright, see, he's gonna do this for just a single. He's gonna take a breath, he's gonna feel the stomach, he's gonna sit back into the lift. See, very nice pull. Good. Damn. Finger hurts still.
No, it fucking like dragged it.
Yeah. Put some tape on it later. Tape fixes all. So now I'm gonna move up to 365 pounds. He's supposed to come. He said he had to work, so he might still be at work.
Pour this one.
Oh, it's kind of warm in here. Okay, so now we're going to go 365. What I'm going to do is I'm going to belt up and I'm going to take my shoes off. In a comp, I would have to have long socks and I'd have to have some kind of shoes to lift in because of sanitary purposes, but we're in the gym. So I take my shoes off because your basketball shoes have an arch and we don't want anything that's going to give us that roll forward so we can stay back on our heels, and it puts us closer to the ground that we need to. You know, like you want to be as close to the ground at all times, be flat-footed. That wasn't too bad. I feel a little bit of pressure in the hams, but not too much. You know, the hamstring will take a few weeks before I can really load up on it. So we're gonna maybe go up to 405 next and see how that feels. See if it's. I don't want to pull anything or re-injure it. You know, it's a slow process, slow but steady. Ray's gonna do a 365 next. Yeah. So the whole purpose of this is the progressive overload system is we're going to progressively overload the central nervous system to force the body, put enough stress on the body to force a change, make the body have to adapt, make the body have to overcome adversity you know, you put all the weight on it, it forces muscle growth. That, and you have to make sure your protein synthesis is high enough. I had it on there a second ago. Yes, second ago. I am. Oh, we have it up here. There we go. Brush your teeth? Yeah, watch. Oh, stinks. My breath. It's because of the, I got caught down. Lemonade. Well, hang on.
This season, where
There's
should
those
we begin?
songs in there. There's those
Freedom
songs.
isn't to leave you and pursue others. It's to hold your hand and rally you to the
There we
spirit.
go. There.
Answer a lot of questions that come that do you need me to watch the kids while you go?
Yeah, we got stuck.
Where should we begin is out now. Follow and listen for free on Spotify.
There. Oh, that was rough.
It's gonna be so fucking painful going down.
Go. My belt's gotta be tight on him. Come on, let's go. You put that belt on, baby. You're gonna sweat. Come on. Okay, now this is gonna be his second single. Hopefully he hasn't lost more than this right here. He started out at 390 or 395. This is 365. Nice deep breath. Set into it. Boom.
Yeah, it hurts too much going down.
The belly.
Yeah, I do shut the other belt on.
Yeah. He's gonna tie the other belt.
Damn, my shit
That one
still
was
hurts.
tight. Belt's right here. Go ahead, try it.
Let me get set.
Do it. Yeah, we'll give him a second. Where's my bag at? All right, now I'm going to we're gonna go to 405. We're gonna go to 405.
Deep stretch.
Go grab 2 more tents.
What?
Go grab 2 more tents. They're over there on the next to the bench press. So now this is gonna be my first time doing 405 since I had that hamstring strain or tear. I'm gonna go slow with it. Maybe shoot for 3. I used to be able to pull this 15 times. So we're gonna see how well it. We'll go there. See how well my body take to it. Oh. Okay, I got 3, but it felt rough. I don't think I'll go any higher than that. So, but it's getting better. So, now Brady's gonna go back down to 365. We're gonna put this bigger belt on him so it won't pinch him as bad. I don't know.
Hey, I know you've got a plan. Yes, and, well, I hate to pry, but, what is it?
Good job.
Come on, Juggernaut. How many times have you saved the world until now?
Take a deep breath, feel the stomach, set into it, pull the slack out, pull straight back. Come on. Drive. Oh. It's all right. 3 months off. We'll drop it down. Let him try to pull 350. He should be all right. His best before he took time off was 390. So we've got 7 weeks. So if y'all follow this journey in 7 weeks, he will be at 250, and his deadlift will go back up to 390.
Yes, I can put on this. I'll put more back on that one.
What do you say?
On this. Sorry.
You all right?
All right.
You gonna hurt anything?
Well, I just don't get blood and everything.
You're not getting blood or anything. If it was portable, I understand. I got some tape in my car. Something down to 350. What? 350. And maybe a 5.5. So, the whole key to this is, even if you take time off, you come back, key to everything is getting right back on the saddle when you fall off, right? And then you have your residual muscle memory that will play into a factor with getting your lifts back and upping your protein synthesis to make sure that you're forcing the body to grow in the process. Because the body cannot grow, cannot create strength without protein. It's very, 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 very important to have a high protein diet. Now you can have carbs. I eat carbs every day. You know what I mean? But just remember, even though you need healthy fats in your diet, fats contain just over 2 times the amount of calories as your carb does. So, you know what I mean? So if your carbs was a 4 and your fats, your calories from carbs is a 4, and your calories from fat is a 9. Just remember that fact, okay? For all y'all that are like, well, I don't eat a lot of carbs, I eat a lot of fat. It's not necessarily good. If you're doing a lot of cardio, yes. If you're doing a lot of HIIT training, yes, okay? But if you're just lifting, trying to build lean, consistent muscle mass, if you want to get lean, like 10 to 15% body fat, you can swap the fats out for the carbs. Just make sure the carbs are healthier carbs. I eat about 180 carbs every day. Right now, I'm in like maintenance mode. I'm doing a semi-strict, like a 70-30 diet. Not like I would be doing a 100% diet if I was getting ready for a fight. The holiday season's coming up, and I'm just trying to maintain, 15 to 18% body fat. And I'm doing a very minimal cardio. As y'all know, I do the Fitness Thursday, where we do the HIIT training on Thursdays. Freddie will be here for that this Thursday. So make sure y'all tune in. We do HIIT training that you don't need zero equipment. You can do it at home in the comfort of your own house without having to worry about anybody looking at you. So this right here is just to give you point out some details on how to deadlift, how to make your deadlift bigger, how to make your back thicker, stronger. So, and if you're struggling on the key points in deadlift, remember this: if you're just doing deadlift and you're not doing any back exercises, your deadlift will never hit its true potential, because at the top end, past the knees, your deadlift the back comes into play, to where if you're struggling from here to here, you need to really emphasize on bent rows and lat pull downs a lot. Yeah. I gotta get 3 shots in that. I'm afraid to go up that 5. That's helpful. Oh, you didn't see the bruising in my hamstring, did you? What? See that picture? The bruising in my hamstring when I hurt it? No. Not sure. It looked like about the torque from off. Okay, so now this is 350. I did 365 and 405. I'm going to drop it down. Since this is the weight that he's going to do, this is going to be heavy enough for me in order to put some stress on the system, just to help with the recoup, the rehab of my hamstring. But like I said, we have plenty of time. My hamstring should be 100% by Christmas, and that will put me at fight camp, getting ready for put me right into fight camp, so I can get ready for February in Bowling Green for B2 Fighting Series. Go. Now those reps are a little bit easier, but I don't want to put too much strain on the hamstring, because I want to take a chance on hurting it again. We want to slowly put stress on it in order to rehab it and keep the strength levels okay. So I would put my deadlift probably like around 500 right now, which is not bad considering I haven't deadlifted since September 30th. So, all right, now Ray is going to his attempt here.
Going back at it.
350.
Want to be rough though?
I squeeze it. Pain's part of life.
No, that's the thing. Whenever I grip it, it's hard. I'm like, go.
Go. Look good. I mean, you had that 365.
I could have got up with my fucking finger.
Oh, you're good. So if he pulls this, it means that he would only have a 40-pound drop in his deadlift.
Well, I probably got 365 in me if I had.
Yeah. Well, you'll have 390 in 7 weeks. So, because what we're gonna do is he maxed on bench. His old bench was 225, so he maxed yesterday on bench press. It was 185. The goal is to get him back to 215, 225 on bench, back to 390 on deadlift, and for him to drive. Nope. Damn it. Like I said, his fingers hurt. He said his fingers hurt. He's got a cut in his finger. Yeah. So we're gonna call it a day on that. Fuck. Well, let's see here. See his finger there? Well, no, this finger. There you go.
There we go.
Wait. Right there it is. See that? He's got a nice cut. Cut his finger doing what? Like meal prepping, right?
Yeah, I was
That man's always getting hurt doing some meal prepping. I'm telling you.
I am fucking head busted, finger totally broke.
All right. So now, normally what we would do after we do our heavy deadlifts, we would do a drop set, which we would do a drop set for 15. So usually that would consist of me doing like 365 for 15 or 405 for 15. That's how, you know what I mean? But I don't want to put too much strain on the hamstring. I am going to call it a day on deadlifts today. So since we already got this portion out, so I did all together. I did a 135, 225, 315, 365, 405, and back down to 350. So that's enough strain on the hamstring for right now. I want to build it up because I can still tell that when I feel on the hamstring, it's not as thick as my right one is. So I'm missing something. But this is better than nothing. I mean, always be happy with the progress, especially when you're on an injury. You don't ever want to force it. You want to come back as slow as possible because all you do is when you force it, you could take a chance of re-injuring it, and then you're starting all over back from scratch. And your muscles wasn't as 100% anyways. So when you re-injure it, you could actually hurt it more, and I don't want to hurt it anymore. So now, go ahead and just do that.
It's still broke.
Yeah, put this weight on there. So now what we're going to do is we're going to move over to wide grip lat pull downs, and that's going to be supersetted with bent rows. And then we're going to go to side grip lat pull downs. Come here, Brad. We're going to show y'all the anatomy here. Okay, so turn around. So when he does wide grip lat pull downs, here, he's working his lats from here into here where the shoulder, where the rear delt is. See, this is right here. Now, when he changes this station of the arm to go here, he's working this inner part of the lat right here and the upper part of the back, which is ideal for locking out when we're doing our lockouts for the deadlift. So when we're here, so this here, it's working this portion, and then this right here, we pull in like this, it's working this portion of the lat, which is very important when we're coming here to do the lockout on the deadlift. Very, very important. We're going to move y'all over here. So now that we have like a small intermission here, don't forget that if y'all like the content, and you're finding this very helpful, hit that like button and hit that subscribe, hit that bell notification. That way you can be notified when I upload everything. Too much weight? Okay.
I should be good. Most I ever did was like 125.
I don't ever do over 100 over here.
Yeah, weak ass. You just wait till I catch back up.
Well, I don't feel like it's a hassle for the plates on out there, you know what I mean? So, there you go. That wasn't hard, was it?
No, where do I put this? I gotta do T-bar. We're gonna do T-bar.
No, we'll do that with the bent rows first.
Oh, bent rows?
Yeah, go ahead and load it up. We'll take the bent rows off over there.
Which one?
We'll take those plates off. Just lay them aside. I'll help you rack them. Deadlift bar? Yeah, deadlift bar. Well, how much do you do bent rows? I do 135. What we'll do is, let's just do this first, then we'll go to that next. Normally we would superset bent rows with wide grip lat pull downs, and we would superset T-bar pulls here with this machine with side grip lat pull downs. But because of life purposes, so we don't have to move the camera so much. We're going to stay right here. Then we're going to go do bent rows. Then we're going to come back. We're going to do these lat pull downs, and then we're going to do these T-bar pulls in this machine. All right. And the ideal rep range for this is between 10 and 15 reps. So, let's see if I can. Going with that up a little bit. There we go. You're up. I brought a new stand with a light and everything, but I forgot it at the house. So, or else we'd have better lighting. Slower. There you go. Squeeze. Good. Good job. What's up, big man? Hey, Jimbo. We're doing our best. Doing our best. Hey, you're up again, Bray. So next, we're going to move over there. Let's see our last set over here on this. We're going to move over here to do bent over rows. I'm going to show you how to do your hand placement so we can emphasize all back and try to take it off the biceps. Whew. Rough. So, hey, Snap David, see what's up. He just snapped me, but I can't check it because we're on live. So, hope everybody's having a great Tuesday. I just want to say thank you to everybody that's tuning in here or tuning in to watch the replay of the Juggernaut Training System Progressive Overload Back Day. Now, we do arms on the same day, but I want to save that for another live, another time. See if I can cover a video on that. So, I just wanted to say I really appreciate everybody that's tuning in. My channel's doing very, very well. I think I'm up to like 1,263 subscribers as of today. Like I said, on July 18th when I started this, I had 37 or 47 or something like that. So, 1,200 subscribers in 90 days is very well. I want to appreciate everybody, and I'd say thank you all. And if there's anything that y'all would like to see like anything that you want me to cover, like nutrition-wise, back-wise. You know, I have my strength and conditioning certification through the International Sports and Science Association, and I have a minor in nutrition. So we don't have to just cover this. You know, the Juggernaut Training System, the progressive overload. If there's something that y'all want me to touch on in a live, or nutrition you want to talk about, or you want me to make a video of something, please don't hesitate to comment down below, or add me on one of my other social media outlets that will be in the description below, and say, hey, I've been wanting to try this. Can you touch on this and explain this to me, or you know, whatever y'all feel like doing. You know what I mean? But one thing that y'all can do for me that takes no effort is just to A, hit that subscribe button, and B, hit that like button for me, please, if y'all don't mind. I appreciate every one of y'all. Okay, so now we're gonna mosey on back over here. Bent rows now. We're gonna strip this bar down a little bit here. Get us some bent rows in. Hey, bro, let's move this table. Move the table over here. We're gonna move the table so we can better lighting. It's kind of dark. Yeah, there we go. Much better lighting. There y'all go. A lot better lighting right there. Grab that bar over there for you. You can share the platform, but you want to grab that bar for you. Right there. One on there. So now we're going to commence and doing a bars. What? Is it ring finger or middle finger? Okay. So now, when we're doing this, these lat pull down, these bent rows, there's going to be a node here. So I'll show y'all. Right here, or right here on this bar. See that? The ring? We're going to go outside as wide as we can on the ring. As you see here. What that's going to do, it's going to put it nice and wide. So when we're pulling, here, right? So that way, when we're pulling, we're working all back and we're saving the biceps. That's how we do it. Okay. You want to put that clamp on it for you? No. Okay. Alright.
Middle finger. Ring finger.
Push. Index finger.
Okay.
Pointer finger. There you go. Very good form right there. Very good. Good job, Ray.
David, no.
Huh?
You said I gotta run the Lexington today.
Oh, you gotta run Lexington? That's fine. Okay. So, Ray did a set of 10. I did a set of 15. The rep range is between 10 to 15 reps.
Whatever happened to Ethan?
He's a nurse now. He just ain't got time to. They got busy schedule. Okay, and okay, sorry about that. Anyways, always be mindful. Be courteous to the gym. Don't disrespect your gym and always rack your weights. Very important. Okay, if you all take something down, put it back. No matter what gym you're at, whether it be a big commercial gym or a local gym, people are not paid to be your babysitter or your maid. Clean up after yourself. Respect your equipment and respect the gym. And always work hard and always be proud of your success.
Question number one. What is the 10 questions season 2 available? Season 2 is available now. We have you can also go back and check out season 1. Matthew McConaughey episode, Aaron Rodgers episode, Paul Rudd, every episode. Listen to watch these 10 questions from Kyle Grant exclusively on Spotify.
Bruh.
yeah, most of you guys need to do a small 15 minutes comp. It's a competition. So you guys can get sit up right here.
So remember, when you're doing a wide grip here, shoulder width apart. You're gonna bend the knees slightly. Here, we're tucking the elbows. The elbows are tucking back, pulling on the back. We're gonna pull straight here between the belly button and the lower rib cage, the floating rib. So it looks like this. So. Alright, so we now we come over here to do side grip lat pull downs to work the inner portion of the back. Oh, you already do set?
Put it on there, yeah.
Oh, damn. Ray's already on it. Look at that man. He's already on top of everything. So now the grip is going to go from this to this. As you can see here, how he's gripping that bar. And now the lats change from here to here in the center part of the lats. And the lats come in to the middle of the back. At this point, you're not going to be as strong with these lat pull downs as you would these, just so you know. And those are pretty rough. But remember, anything worth having is worth working hard for. If it was easy, everybody be in here. As you can probably tell, there's only about like 4 people in this gym. Oh, you're up, Ray. Come on, let's work hard. Let's work hard. 25 pounds, 45 days. Come on, you got this. Realistically, Bray's probably going to lose 30 pounds, but
I got so consistent around losing up to 5 pounds a week.
Yeah. Like, realistically, he'll probably lose 30 pounds, but he lost so much weight so fast last time because he didn't have no muscle, but now he has residual muscle, so the muscle memory will kick in. So, and he's 6'2", so we don't want him to get, he wants to put on muscle, so we don't want him to be too small. So we're thinking between 240 and 245 will be great. Stay there so that way he can continue to shrink his body fat and grow the muscle, and then he can grow into his body because he's only 17 years old. He's really tall, but he's still He's still a baby, still a youngin'. So he's got plenty of time to grow into his body. So what he's doing now is he's upping his protein synthesis. He's changing his carb count, his body, and his fat count for the time being, so we can shock the system, so he can get the weight off. And then once the weight gets off, he's going to up his carbs a little bit and up his fats a little bit and keep the protein at least a gram to a gram and a half of his body weight. That way, as he's doing the conditioning, we do the HIIT training, his body fat percentage will continue to shrink and his muscle will continue to grow. Because last time what happened was he lost a lot of weight and then we upped his calories. So he gained a little bit of the weight back, but his waist and his arms and his chest continued to shrink. So at one point, he could wear a medium shirt. So, and even though he had gained about 7 pounds back, he still lost a total of like 10 to 15 inches off the waist. So it was a lot, wasn't it? He lost a lot. He went from a 2XL shirt down to a medium. That's how much he had lost. So. All right, that's our first set, right? That's 3, wasn't it? Holy shit. So we're going to have one more set, and then we're going to go to these T-bars here, and go to, reverse slides. So, yeah, right here. Yeah, we're going to have to switch I'm going to have to bring the table over here. Like I said, I got that new tripod. It has a really nice LED light on it, so we could have seen, we could have had really good lighting. I left it at the house. I knew I was forgetting something when I left the house, too. I was like, what am I forgetting? Okay, let's do this last set.
Push your feet into the ground, like your heel into the ground. Yeah, like that. Anchored there, it's not moving.
There we go. Sorry about that. I have it on Do Not Disturb, but somehow the calls come through still. Okay, we're going to go deep to these pulls now. Okay, so And then I have these pulls here. You're up, Ray. Let's see here. Sorry about that, y'all. Here we go. I'm fucking up my hand today. They're throbbing constantly. Now, so before I do this set, I want to go ahead. We're gonna touch on this for a second for y'all. Now, when y'all are working out, no matter the partner you have, remember the process is unique to you. So obviously, I'm a lot stronger than Bray, but Bray can do the same exercises, but he has to change the weights, but not the rep range, but the weights on how he does it and how intense he does it. So, as you can see that the experience is unique to him. He's not trying to keep up with me. He's trying to keep up with him. So, just remember that you can work out with somebody stronger than you. For all those like, oh, I'm not strong enough to go to the gym yet. Well, it starts with going to the gym. You'll never be strong enough unless you make that first step to actually go. So just remember that, okay?
I shouldn't get it. If it happens, you guys will know that.
You're not about to change weight. I was like, damn, that's all light. So now, Bray will do his thing. Now Bray's going to do his second set here. Necklace, your thing hurting you?
I was getting stuck in this. I was getting stuck on that too. I'm going to go.
Put your pocket. Don't let it fall out like you did that one time. Fell out before. I just left this here for like a month. There you go. See how he's burying the elbows back? The same motion as the bent over row. He's burying the elbows back, pulling with the back. I like to try to put my chest high on this here, on this platform here, this chest piece here. That way when I'm pulling downward and back, going with the motion of the rotator cuff. See, this is the rotator cuff motion. You don't want to go against the motion. You want to go with the motion, pulling and squeezing the back. Ready? Go. Now. Go. You want to use a relatively heavier weight in order to force the growth in the back. So Bray's using 85 pounds and I'm using 160. Normally, typically, I'm a little bit weaker right now because I've been teetering on and off in the gym. So I'm doing 160 today. Normally I'd get up to around 200. I've never quite done the whole stack yet, 250, but I got to 225 before. So just remember, when we're going to carry, chest up here and carrying here, make sure we're not getting a nice squeeze on the back. You don't want to go against the rotator cuff because it's very dangerous. The rotator cuff's in a socket, so you want to move with it. You don't want to go against it. So you just want to be nice in here. So,
Yeah.
blind lead, blind lead, blind. Elbows untapped. Elbows untucked. Knees are crushed in. So staying a bit wide enough. Chest is high. She's taking no breath. Here, let me. Oh, sorry. For everybody out there that isn't educated on fitness and how to train people, remember, there are trainers for a reason that go to school, that get certified, fitness gurus that know what they're doing. If a person doesn't know how to do a lift, please do not entrust your well-being with that person, because if they can't do the lift right themselves, just because they might be skinny or 90 pounds or 120 pounds, based on their genetics, not because they worked hard for it, please do not allow that person to get you hurt. I see that a lot in the gyms and the fitness industry, where people who can't lift right themselves are trying to show other people how to lift, and then you see the people doing the lifts showing them wrong. For example, doing squats. Squats need to be a little bit wider so the knees go outward. And if you're squatting, your knees are coming in, and you're not squeezing the bar to pull the elbows down, to chest up, so you can get a nice linear squat. You're doing it wrong. You should always be taking the breath the same. You should be sitting into the squat, not bending over, which is a prime example for what I'm seeing in the gym at the moment right now. So remember, chat. Be mindful. Remember, trainers are trainers for a reason. Do not put the capability of your well-being in the hands of people that can't do it right themselves. Remember that.
You're gonna be good at all three. You're really good at that. Once we actually get to our goal,
All right, chat. It just leaves reverse flies now for back. So let us migrate over here. Grab that table, if you don't mind. Whew. So sit right there. So when you're ready for in here, just let me know and I'll move the table for you, okay? So now we're on our last exercise for back. Normally, depending on what we're shooting for, we would do some dumbbell pulls, some dumbbell back pulls, but we're not doing that today. We're just doing reverse flies. So, and today on Thursday, today on Tuesday and on Saturday, we would do lower abdominals. Monday and Thursday we do upper abdominals, and then on Tuesday and Saturday we do lower abdominals for the V paper and the side takers over here. So today we're going to do leg raises. We're going to do side ab crunches over there with dumbbells, and then we're going to do hanging leg raises over there. And it's going to give us a nice diverse rep range and group range for working the abs here, as you can see. As the V comes, this muscle comes into here, which is what we're looking to work. And then when we do our upper abs, on Monday and Thursday, we would do decline setups to make the abs thicker and reaching crunches in order to generalize stability and make more denser muscle mass for the abdominals, make them pop. Because their abs are just like your regular muscle group. You can have, even though I'm higher in body fat percentage, you still see my abs, and that's because my abs are thicker. So if we went here, you can see here, my rib cage is here, and my ab is there. So my ab is that thick. My abs is that thick. Oops, almost stopped the camera. So remember, the abs have to be worked out just like any other muscle group. Now, when we're doing the abs on a daily basis for MMA, it's for ab conditioning, so we can take blows to the stomach. There's a difference in doing ab conditioning and then doing abs for aesthetics. Aesthetically, you want to do abs. If you want just a six-pack, if you want to look good and have that big muscle, it's a lot different. But worked out a lot different, and we want to do abs. Break them up like you would a normal muscle group. That's how we do upper abs twice a week, and we do lower abs twice a week, and V taper. So.
I wanted him to return me to the way I was before. I was the perfect warrior, cold and ruthless, silent when my strength rose, uninhibited by foolish emotions.
Come over here, Brent. Let's go over here. Come over here. There we go. Okay. Okay, everybody. I just want to thank everybody for tuning in to the Juggernaut Training System, the Progressive Overload Back Day, Deadlift and Back Day. If y'all have any questions, please comment down below. If you're catching this on the replay, comment down below. I will have the video to how to eat to lose belly fat and body fat linked up here. So please check that out. This is Brady Creech here. I'm on Mighty Bell. This is Juggernaut Training System. Until next time, stay fit.